It's official. Normani's here. Very excited. Bryhana Midday's I'm Proud 106. Normani, this is a moment for you.
I'm so excited. As you can tell, I'm like probably freakishly smiling at you. I promise I'm not crazy. I'm just so happy.
This is so exciting for you. Honestly, I've watched this music video 5 times. What was the inspiration behind Wild Side and the visuals behind it?
I really, honestly, I haven't dropped anything in the last 2 years. Right. And I always just thank my fans because I know that it's hard to support me sometimes.
Yeah.
But I just really wanted to show the best of Normani. You know, obviously I'm inspired a lot by the early 2000s and the late 90s. Yeah. And for me, the main goal was really just embrace my sexuality. You know, I felt like I had been working on my record for a really long time now. And I felt like one thing that was, missing. This record was a unicorn, to be completely honest, and was created literally at Starrah's house. Wow. Casual day. We just, having girl time, girl talk. And I'm like, sis, I need a record that makes me feel sexy and sexually liberated. I'm my grown woman. Like, I'm 25 and like I said, I've evolved so much over the course of the last 2 years. So just visually, I felt like that had to be in alignment with that. In terms of the production, in terms of the vocal production, in terms of lyrically, I feel like there's just so much depth and so many layers, which I wanted to unfold watching the visual.
Yeah.
And obviously, I'm inspired by Missy Elliott.
Yes.
I'm inspired by Missy. I don't know what feeling it is that plastic room has, but it's just on some, Missy shit. And I love it. I love how it came out and how it turned out. I worked really, 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 really.
And we could tell.
Really hard.
We could definitely tell. Talk to me about the process when you created this record. Like, did you hear the beat first? Did you already have the lyrics written down? Like,
I'm such a visual artist, I feel like that's why my dancers, I ride for them. They ride for me so, so, so hard. Like, even when I'm in the studio creating these bodies of work and I have conversations with my writers and my producers, I'm like, yo, imagine me in a stadium. Like, I see it. I see the music video first before even creating the record. It's just always been my process.
Yeah.
And I knew how I wanted to feel, I may not have necessarily known, lyrically exactly, what that would have turned out to be, but the feeling, I knew that this was exactly the emotion that I wanted to portray and express. And I just had a conversation. It's as simple as having a conversation. I was at Starrah's house.
Yeah.
We were having girl time. My best friend was there. We were on beanbag chairs in her studio with her little lit up sign that says Starrah. And honestly, she has been such a blessing to me, as a sister and as somebody that genuinely and wholeheartedly believes in me. I know sometimes I think way, 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 way too much. And it's probably been a little bit of my fault that I haven't released in the last 2 years.
Do you feel like you got in your own way?
I get in my own way, and I know that.
Right.
I definitely know that. And those were things that, like I said, I had to work through in order to just, allow myself the opportunity to grow. I feel like there's always been such an expectation on me and pressure on me from an outside perspective, on top of the expectation that I already have of myself. So I know sometimes I'm I have no error, I have no room to mess up. It needs to be.
But you're human. We mess up, yeah.
I know, but I'm so hard on myself and very, very critical.
Yeah.
Very critical, but I'm surrendering to that.
We love that. We're going to take that away. We're going to surrender that. And I saw that you posted, too, on your Instagram story, just the fact that Cardi B, she's been showing so much love and really riding for you. And you said, thank you for helping me get out of my own head. Talk to me about just having that cosign from Cardi.
No, I mean, literally two nights before this released, I'm freaking out.
Oh, no.
I'm questioning myself. I'm like, is this shit is it good? Because I've seen it so many times, it's like working on a paper and you're like, I don't even really have an opinion anymore. How do I feel? And she's like, yo, it's your birthday. She's like, stop with all that nervous shit. She's like, you need to let that go. And she's like, girl, you were that bitch. And reminding me of that. And somebody that I honestly and wholeheartedly respect as an artist, but also as a person. I just wish that the world could experience her the way that I have. You know, I'm like, I feel lucky to have been able to experience such a genuine person and a kind-hearted person. And for me, that goes a long way because, like I said, she didn't have to go out the way, you know. The fact that she even made the video, she's pregnant.
Yeah.
You know,
she's like, I'm outside, I'm busy, but I'm still gonna do this.
Yes,
you know?
yes. And I know for her that I know that took a level of trust in me, you know, to be like, oh, I'm not ready for the world to know yet, you know. So like, she fought for me, even just behind the scenes, like, and she really wants the best for me, and she's expressed that, and
we can tell.
Yeah,
and we love that.
I love her so much.
And after 2 years, you know, this being your comeback record per se, why Cardi B? So why did you decide to have her feature on the record?
Because there's only shit that Cardi can say that nobody else can.
Say.
You know? And I have been wanting to do a record with her, but it was crazy how it all happened. Like, I was actually in a session, but I was in rehearsal for this music video for 3 weeks already. And I hit up, because we have the same stylist, I hit up Colin.
Girl, you was really killing it in this video.
I hit up Colin, and I was like, yo, like, what's the best way? I don't know why, but artist to artist sometimes, right? And Cardi expressed to me, too, like, we just be so nervous.
Yeah.
Thinking that nobody fucks with us. But it's like, and we're like uber fans of each other. But I asked him, I was like, yo, like, what's the best way? Not even with this record in mind. This was just supposed to be me.
Okay.
And she was like, yeah, like, just tell her to send me stuff. But she was like, yo, that Wild Side record?
Yeah.
And that was just from the snippet that I posted on Instagram a couple months ago.
Wow.
And I don't know if you remember, but she tweeted my mom. She was like, Mama Normani, we can't just keep talking about it.
Yeah, we gotta make it happen.
So it's like, she manifested, like, we manifested that. It was just, it's God, you know? Yeah. And I feel like it's nothing that we could have conducted or orchestrated on our own. So it's spiritual in a way. It's just crazy how it all happened, the way that it was supposed to.
Exactly.
But I can't say I could probably suck a watermelon through a straw. You know, like that's the stuff.
And the visuals, I feel like you always go viral with your visuals, like motivation, and you had the basketball and the tricks and everything that you do. Like, so talk to me about where it was you dancing with yourself. Like, how did that work out? Can I ask?
Movie magic.
Is that somebody else? Is that Normani?
Movie magic.
That was crazy. And then also the visual with you and Cardi. Were you guys naked together? Was that like? Were you guys
we actually had a bra.
Okay.
Yeah, a bra and a panty on.
And she was pregnant doing that and still embracing.
She was.
We love it here.
Full.
Yes.
Obviously not as full as she is now, but she was showing.
Yeah. So how do you embrace your wild side?
And she looked bomb.
Yeah, she did. She really did.
Every time I look, I'm like,
every angle, I'm like, is she pregnant? You can't even tell.
Yes.
So I wanted to ask you, how do you embrace your wild side?
How do I embrace my wild side?
Yeah.
I dance in the mirror for myself.
Yeah.
I own who I am. You know, it doesn't only have to be in a sexual way, but like I said, I am becoming my own woman. I'm grabbing a hold of things that I've been afraid of, you know, for a while. And also just in terms of this record specifically, like, there's such a double standard.
Yeah.
It's like men can talk their shit and we can't, and they can be half naked in a video, but I can't. Like, that was the whole point.
Yeah.
You know, and I wanted everybody to witness this video. And honestly, for me, it's an expression. Like I said, I felt like this was something that I had to release. And oh my God, I like it.
Yes. So good. What is your diet like? Because your body is so fire.
Baked wings.
Huh?
Baked wings.
Baked wings? Are you serious?
Love baked wings.
Yeah.
On Melrose.
Yeah.
Every day.
That's all you eat?
Yeah.
Is she your team's like laughing?
Get the Mike's dry hot rub. No, I'm not joking.
She's not kidding?
I'm not joking. Get the Mike's dry hot rub and the ranch.
And that's what keeps your body looking like that? Do you work out?
But they're healthy. No, I mean, I was working out, obviously, like, leading up to the video.
Right.
My trainer would be very disappointed. The last couple weeks, you know?
Yeah.
Maybe not so much.
I'm like, baked wings? Are you kidding?
I was in rehearsal every single day. Like, every single day. So I was dancing a lot.
I don't think people really understand how much you, like do, like you're such a hard worker. I don't, that's what I'm trying to say, is I don't think people understand how much of a hard working woman, Black woman that you are. Yeah. Take us through the process of like your day to day. It's been 2 years. That's a long time. And you're, you know, you said that you deal with so much, and we don't see that. All we see is the smiles. We see photos with you and Beyonce and all your friends, but like, I'm sure, you know, your day-to-day is difficult. Like, talk to us about what that looks like.
My day-to-day is difficult, but it's also, I had a lot of personal things going on in my life as well. Like, this past year, my mom was diagnosed with breast cancer. So for me, this work that I was able to put out into the world, like, this really saved me, to be completely honest. And, like, even just being on FaceTime with her as she's going through her chemo and her radiation, and just wanted me to update her on how this video is going and how the music is coming. Like, it really got her through that, and it got my family through the darkest time of our lives. This was the second time that she had to go through cancer. The first time I was 4. So for it to happen all over again, and such a pivotal and like heightened moment for my career, like, there's so many moments I was like, yo, I need to be at home, and I felt guilty for not being able to be physically there with her.
Yeah. And I'm like getting emotional because same thing happened for me. My mom didn't have cancer, but she got really sick during COVID. And so, you know, and as entertainers, you know, we still have to put on this face and still be so strong. You know, was your mom, I'm sure, very supportive of you going out? We had a moment. I'm sure your mom was very... Get her a tissue. Your mom, I'm sure, was just like, Normani, don't worry about me. She was just like focused on you. I'm sure that was conversations that I was having with my mom.
I literally remember being in the doctor's office with her right after she had her surgery. And this was in October.
Yeah.
She's like, baby, I'm gonna be fine. What I need you to do is focus. I need you to be Normani. I need you to be the best version of yourself. I need you to continue to work hard. We got to get this music out. We got the world. Yeah. We got the world to impact. And she was just like, I'm gonna be fine. And anything that my mom says, to be completely honest, like, I believe. I believe when Mama's my dad's home. Like, we're gonna take over the world. He texts me that every single day. Yeah. Every single day. And they've been just the ultimate support system, to be completely honest. And her strength throughout her experience has been the strength that I've needed, honestly, to even be able to allow this to even be a thought.
Yeah. Well, I'm very proud of you for not giving up, because we needed this record, especially us women. Like, we need a record to make us feel powerful, because it is a very male-dominated industry. Yeah, I mean, I work with all men. Right. So I love y'all, but it's nice to finally...
make the world go round.
We do. We make the world go round. We're the human creators, There would be no world without us. So we need more dance moves. We need more, like, embracing our inner sexy, our inner wild side, period.
But I will say, like, that time, and I know, like, everybody's obviously, like, so eager, which I love, but just trust me. Trust me. Like I said, part of it was me overthinking, yes, but also I've been making the best music that I feel like I've personally ever created, and in order to get to that place, I needed time.
You did, and we all do. So it's understandable.
Yeah, I had to go through my process, but I'm proud, and I feel like this record, in particular, like, it speaks from my heart, and I feel like it's a true reflection of who Normani is, all around.
And who should we expect on the album? Like, who is somebody you want to work with? At least one artist.
All females.
Oh, I love that. You see? It's a female empowerment for me. Okay?
All females.
All female artists. Is there one artist that you can name?
I don't want to give anything away. I mean, Cardi.
She said Cardi B, of course. A Beyonce maybe in there. A Doja in there.
That would be a dream. I'm not even going to cap.
Like, a Sweetie in there.
B.
You never know.
Hey, let's put that out there.
Yes.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Manifestation is real.
All females. Ruby Rose.
Oh, I love her.
Mulatto. Mulatto. See? She's telling me some names.
Well, big Lotto.
Big Lotto. Exactly. Well, what should we expect for the rest of this year, Normani? What can you tell us?
More music, more visuals. live performances, award shows.
Yes, award shows, concerts.
Yes.
Are you going to be at Rolling Loud at all? Any of the Rolling Louds?
Today?
I don't know. We don't know. Maybe we'll be outside. Either way, I'm really excited for Wild Side. The visuals are amazing. I'm pointing at this because the video was up there, but it's not anymore. But the visuals are amazing. Your voice is amazing. I'm really proud of you for overcoming that obstacle because, like I said, I had a personal experience, and the fact that you pushed through, we love to see it. So thank you so much.
And that's just me being faithful to God, to be honest, because my back's been so up against the wall.
Yeah. So. And you did it, girl, and you're doing it.
Thank you.
Period.
Thank you to my team.
Yes, exactly. Well, I'm excited to see what you have in store for the rest of this year, Normani. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Appreciate you.